Yo, 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 and good morning, party people. Welcome back to another episode of JTTV. Today is Jon Boat build part 2. First of all, let me tell you, we're going to be doing a camo paint job, a cheap kind of DIY paint job. I got some stencils. We're going to be spray painting some camo on the side of this thing. And then on the inside, we're just going to do just all black, because most of it's going to be covered with decking anyways. I just kind of want it all to be black, and I think it'll look nice with the camo on the outside. So we're gonna rinse her off real quick, make sure she's all clean, let her dry out a little bit, and then we're gonna paint it later today. So if I go grab something to eat, we gotta grab the paint, we gotta grab a couple things, and then we're gonna paint her up. Hopefully it looks good by the end of this. Never done anything like this before, but I think it'll look good. I think it'll look cool. And we'll kind of just take you through everything that we do today. Also, shout out to Monica making these JTTV t-shirt. So that's what we're doing today. We're painting the Jon Boat. I'm about to rinse her off here, let her dry out a little bit, and then paint it later today. So stay tuned.
It's your boy King Frost. Come to the court, get your ass crossed. One-on-one, you get mossed. Ball on your head and nuts on your back. You know it's JT the quarterback. Cheap, let me get my quarterback. Collect the paper, now I got a stack.
Ain't sticking around no more, man.
Go scoring every safe. That's a
All right, everybody. Why are you laughing?
Because that was so quick.
You got to get right into it. That's what you got to do. All right, so we're back from Walmart. We went and ate some food, got filled up in our tummies, took a big old dump. Now we're ready to what? That's what you do after you eat. Now we're ready to paint the Jon Boat. All right. I'm gonna show you guys what we got from Walmart and what the plan is here for the outside of the boat. I bought this just because there's a Jon Boat on it, so I figured it should work for the Jon Boat, right? These are our camouflage colors that we're going to be doing the outside camo print with. We got three of each of those colors that we got. I think we got a tan and got a little green in here, doo-doo green, brown. We got some mask and some painter's tape. We're gonna tape over the logos, tape these up here in a second, and then we're gonna start going on the outside here. We're gonna rub it down one last time, make sure there's no dirt or grime that's gonna hurt with the adhesiveness of the paint. We got our stencils here. We're gonna rip these open. Got these off of Amazon. We got 3 different patterns, and we're gonna start going to town on this thing. So fingers crossed, hope it looks good.
As you can see, he's so focused.
Start with the tree bark for layer 1. The tree bark, and then grass with like a green color, and then the cattails with like a tanner color. So. Alrighty, so a little update. I'm realizing that the corners are the hardest part. Just corners here are a little bit of a challenge once it gets tight down here at the end, but I mean, for the most part it looks okay. I think there's a couple parts that could obviously look a lot better, but we're gonna try to get these corners here, make them look okay, and then work our way to the back and the other side. So back to another time lapse. tree bark, the I guess the background for everything. That is done. I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you how it looks. Quick walk around. Layer 1 is complete. This part, man, it looks pretty consistent. It looks pretty good, I think, at least. I mean, I don't know, you guys might think otherwise. You might think it looks dumb, but I think it looks pretty good. So what we're gonna get going here is the grass. I hope you guys are enjoying the time lapses, and let's get to the grass, get this thing complete. About to do the cattails. The grass was a little difficult more difficult than I thought, a little bit slower than I thought. Cattails, and then hopefully we got enough sunlight to let you guys see it and see what it looks like, and if not, we'll shoot another part of this video when we got some daylight. So all right, so we obviously ran out of daylight. It is a few days later after the initial start of this video. I actually started painting this boat on Sunday. It is now Thursday. This is actually my first time this week that I'm getting home from work with a little bit of sunlight left on. But Sunday, the sun went down, mosquitoes came out, and it was just like, I had to stop, and things were just getting sloppy. So I wanted to do this earlier in the week, but again, with time change, and I'm about to run this dude over on his bike because he won't get the hell out of the way. But with the time change and everything, just, I hadn't even seen the boat in sunlight since trade track since Sunday. So I'm actually kind of excited to see it right now. I'm filming this because I'm trying to be quick. I want to get home. I got to put my JTTV t-shirt back on for a thumbnail. All right, dudes, we made it back to the house with a little bit of sunlight left, and I finally get to look at this thing, and it looks pretty good. But before I show you guys the finished product, I just kind of want to explain where I'm at in this video, okay? It's done, but it's not. It needs a few more cattails on it, but it's a lot easier to paint them on when the boat is flipped upside down on some sawhorses, and right now I'm not doing all that. So it's on the trailer. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. But I didn't want to do that. It looks fine. It's basically done. It just needs like literally 3 or 4 more cattails. If some of you guys are watching, you want to do this to your own boat, hopefully you can get, understanding what I'm doing. It was very simple. Made sure it was clean before the paint went on. I bought stencils off of Amazon, a 3-pack of camo stencils, and then spray paint. A little time consuming, but it was very easy. All I did was I took my first stencil was my tree bark. That was layer 1. I took that, I taped it on to where I wanted to paint it. Just paint it. I taped it, painted it. I used cardboard to kind of make sure I didn't go past the stencil. Just moved on and on and on. I did layer 1, the tree bark. Layer 2 was the grass. The tree bark was in brown, okay. I did the grass in a darker greener color, a little bit more height to certain areas, and gave it a little bit more of like I guess a natural camo look. And then the cattails did the same thing with the tan color, the stencils, taped it to where I want it, spray paint it. Obviously I didn't finish the cattails, but that's all it took. It's very simple. Again, a DIY, do it yourself, spray paint, camo paint job to a Jon Boat. I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you the finished product. Finally got some daylight to look at it. Again, finished but not, right? So as you see, this side has only got 1 cattail on it back here towards the back. I'm gonna add a couple more here within a couple spots, but this side also isn't complete. I want to put maybe a cattail in here, but this side, there's a couple here in the front. I would like to put a cattail somewhere up here, but again, super easy, a little bit time consuming, but easy, cheap, and I had fun doing it. So that's the boat. On Sunday I plan on filming another video for you guys where we paint the inside. I would like to give this a clear coat on the outside to kind of glossen it up a little bit, protect this paint a little better, obviously finish whatever cattails we need to finish, and this. So we're gonna tape that off, paint that black. And then on Sunday, I also kind of want to give you guys a rundown of what I plan on doing on the inside of this boat with the decking, with the gizmos, the gadgets, kind of the floor plan, the blueprint, and we're gonna get into that a little bit more. We're gonna start building this thing up once it's completely finished. You know, we're gonna work outside in, obviously. So this is a good first, you know, initial step in this boat build. And so that's gonna be it for today, boys. We finally got to see the boat in the sunlight a few days later, but finally gonna be able to get this video out to you guys and close it out the right way. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you think my paint job looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. So again, shout out to Monica for the JTTV t-shirt. It is dirty. Hopefully we'll have another video for you guys this weekend, either fishing or the boat, but look for either or. It's gonna be fishing, boat, fishing, whatever. I'm trying to do as much as I can, trying to film as much as I can, and make the most quality videos I can for you guys. And again, shout out to all the new subscribers. I hope we continue to grow, and I hope you guys stay with me and stay tuned for what's next with the boat, with fishing, all that good stuff. And thanks again for watching, and peace.